Welcome to Vegetarian Kitchen. My name's Arnie. And today I have a good show for you. It's the theme of this show is color. Anything, not anything, but I've picked out a few things that are really colorful, really tasty, and they kind of add a new dimension to your plate, whatever you're serving. Now you can fit some of these things in. I have some, well, we'll just start. I won't even tell you what I'm going to do. We're just going to start. So what I want to do first is I want to take these red and yellow bell peppers, okay, and I'm going to make a salad with those and some orange sections. I have an orange that I've sectioned. I don't need to show you how to do this. And what I want to do is just make a real simple salad with a walnut and sage dressing, and just lay it out. It's a real nice, it's a good summer thing, it's real fresh tasting, and it just looks beautiful. And that's what the theme is, things that look beautiful on your plate. That's what we're doing today. So, okay, so I start with this yellow pepper here, and I'll just slice it in half. Take out the seeds. Okay. Just take the seeds out of these two guys. What I want to do is cut these into strips about a ½ inch wide, okay? And then, okay, so I have that, and I want to get a little bit of feta cheese. Okay, I have this, and I sliced it about a ½ inch thick. Okay, little slices. What I want to try to do, feta cheese is tricky. What I want to try to do is get a julienne sort of feta without having it fall apart. It's really crumbly, but we'll see. We'll probably get some good pieces of it. This is a dish that will go well summer and winter, but mostly spring and summer, early fall. Here I have some beet greens, okay? And you notice they have a nice red vein to them. We've got a lot of red, orange in this dish. Okay, so I have my basic ingredients laid out. What I want to do, I want to make a sage vinaigrette with walnut oil, apple cider vinegar, and sage. So I have here some walnut oil. So what I'll do is take about a ¼ cup, okay, ¼ cup of walnut oil, and I have, let's measure it. I want to use 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, okay. For this, I like the taste of the apple cider. It's fairly mild, but also it's really good for you. I have a little bit of ground sage. Okay, this is the ground variety as opposed to the rubbed. And what I want to do is get a ¼ teaspoon, small amount. Sage is very strong. And a little bit of salt. Okay? ½ teaspoon of salt. Alright? And I'll just take a whisk, blend these together. Okay, it's a good idea to make this dressing and let it sit for a couple of hours. I'm not going to do that now. But when you prepare this at home, let it sit, and the flavors will blend into the dressing. The sage and the oil and the vinegar, it'll all melt together. See how this, it blends up really well. And it has a pretty good color to it. You know, it's a pale golden color, if you can see that. All right, take a dish. I have also some green leaf lettuce, which now you'll notice, okay, I'll bring this out. I have this leaf lettuce in ice water, right? Normally I don't recommend that you do this, but for myself tonight, I have these hot lights, you know, it keeps the lettuce looking more fresh. So I take a good leaf, and I want to alternate the leaf lettuce with the beet greens. Also, you can use a Swiss chard. If you get a rhubarb chard that's fairly young, you can use that. I'll alternate these leaves to make the traditional bed of lettuce. Or if you're using a small plate, couch of lettuce or an easy chair of lettuce, you want to have some, I don't know why they thought to make furniture out of lettuce. Okay, so here we are. Okay, we've got our base where this is going to be. And I also want to take and arrange my pepper slices, my feta cheese, the oranges, another pepper, another piece of feta, another orange, red. I just want to alternate things. This is the way I do things. You can do it any way you'd like. You could take this and toss it all together. Let's try an orange and an orange here. We have orange together. Okay, a little feta cheese. We'll put feta cheese there like the spokes of a wheel. It's very beautiful. In the center, I will take, you know what I'll take? I'm going to use some strawberries for something else. And just for looks, I want to put a strawberry in there. Really brings it out. Brings out the color. Red, you got to have it. Okay, so I have my dressing. And what I want to do is serve this with the dressing over the salad, okay? And also, I want to take a little serving dish and put a little bit of the dressing into this dish, more or less like for a dip, okay? All right, I can set this on the side of the plate, okay, and I have some little bit of greens here that I can use for a garnish, a little cilantro, and a little bit of mint. These will be coming up later. I'll be using these, but for now, just use them for a garnish. And now you see just how beautiful. Here, let's just stick another one of these golden pepper. You see how beautiful this plate is. It's gorgeous, right? It took me what, 5 minutes to make this. It's an excellent salad. It really sets a tone, sets a beautiful tone when you set your table. If you make these in, say, a miniature, like a much smaller version of what I'm making, and you set this in front of your guests, right away they know that you have a sense of aesthetics and you're an excellent cook. So this is the first of our colorful dishes today. Okay, now I'm going to make a lassi. Okay, a watermelon and strawberry lassi with a little bit of mint, just for refreshment, since this is a quintessential summer drink. So I'm going to take some strawberries. Okay, well, sure, I just cut the tops off of them, cut them in half, put them into this blender. Okay, cutting them in half, what it does, it just makes it a little bit, they'll get crushed up a little bit more quickly. Okay, so I'll take maybe half a dozen of these strawberries. Okay, here's a nice red one. Look at this. Look at how red that one is. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Okay, what do I got here now? 5. Here's a nice one. Let's cut this bottom part off. Okay, there's my half a dozen strawberries. I'll take maybe a cup or so of watermelon. Chop it up. This one has no seeds. Lucky, no seeds. Okay, dice it up. Into the blender it goes.